Hello and welcome to this tutorial on using the song tile to compose music in Polypad. So this is the song tile right here, and I've added some fraction bars in just to give you an example, and I'm going to hit play. Now as always, if you select all the notes and select a different instrument, you can then hit play. And you get new sounds. But say you wanted to change the musical scale of these sounds. That would happen by clicking the song tile here and then selecting a new scale. So we're at major right now, but we could have pentatonic instead. And now you've seen the notes change. Or we could use a minor scale. And you can move things wherever you want. When you move things, it activates the line you're on. So whatever the tile is you drag in here, the reason the sound is different is because we're selected on piano right now. But say we select marimba, then we try it. You get different sounds. If you want to access lower notes, you can drag the song tile down, and then you can bring your notes wherever you want. Now, say for a second you want to use the tile with no musical scale with it. Here's one thing you can do. You can highlight Music Tools, and for scale you can select None. Now if you drag something in here, it won't change the pitch of the tile. Right now we're on what you call timeline mode. Timeline mode means if we click on the tile, the song tile, and then we click on Music Tools, playback is set to timeline. So what that means is there's going to be a playhead that's going to move across the tile, and whenever it hits any of these tiles, it'll start it up. So watch. So if you don't want it to work that way and you just want it to play everything in sequence, you can use the sequence function. So let me show you how that would work. So let's get rid of these notes and let's just add a couple of shapes in here. Like let's say you want these to play back this, then this, then this. You could click on the song tile, click Music Tools, and then set playback to sequence. Now if we hit play, you'll get this first, then this, then this, and it doesn't matter what their spacing is. And say you want to get several tiles started at the same time. You could do something like this. You could drag them in, and then what you're going to want to do is line them up to the left side so they all begin at exactly the same moment. And they're all going to snap to this left box here, to the leftmost part of the box. They'll snap to the bottom, they'll snap to the left, and if the grid lines are on, it'll snap to those two. And let's just bring a polyomino in here just for fun. Okay, and then as long as you're set to timeline, you can hit play. And they all begin at exactly the same time. Now, say you want them to play in sequence, and you want them to play faster than they're playing right now. One of the things you could do is you could go right here, sequence, and then you can change the tempo. So our tempo could be, well here, let's listen to it with 1. Okay, but let's say we want that to happen a lot faster. We could go 4 times as fast. Or we could set it to half speed, which would be half of where we began. Now, if the tempo of one of these gets multiplied by that number, so if this was already at 4, Say just this one was at 4. And this is at 1. But the song tile itself is at 0.5. Then it's going to multiply 0.5 by 1 and 0.5 by 4. And you get this. So this was now playing at 2. And this was playing at a half, because 1 times 0.5 is 0.5, and 4 times 0.5 is 2. Another thing you can do with song tiles is you can use the grid from Polypad behind it. So say you click on this and you turn on the grid. We can align the song tile to the grid, so now everything's all lined up. And then you can use that to space things out, which can be handy, etc. You can change it to a smaller grid so you can get smaller divisions going. Yeah, let's try that. And so on.